People come to us all the time and say, oh my goodness, this is what I've been looking for. I didn't know that it was there, but this is what I'm looking for. I always dread the question, what do you do? Because it's not, I'm not a lawyer, I'm not something that people understand. It takes a bit to describe. Because when you say futurist, then all of a sudden the responses follow, where's your crystal ball? Do you know the winning lottery numbers? Are you a psychic? Can you tell me what will happen? What I do have is the next best thing, and that's strategic foresight. Our responsibility is to look to the external environment to see what is happening in society, technology, the economy, the environment, and policy, and understand all of the connections of that information and how it will impact our different industries and our organizations, and make multiple maps of what those possibilities could be. Sometimes we do this to ourselves as futurists. We get up and we talk about fancy, sexy trends of the future, and it has a fleeting effect. It's really interesting in the moment, and then, so what? What does that mean? What do I do with it? So it loses its value. And the reason is because we have a responsibility as futurists in our field to not say that the future is about the future, but the future is about the present. Right? And really, everything that we're doing, all of the actions that we're taking in the present, inform the future that we want to create or unfold. If we're fearful about the future, if we're optimistic about the future, that all impacts what we'll do right now to either have that aspiration come to today or to avoid and mitigate. What people don't realize is there's this entirely other side of the future, the pole of the future. And that's really the aspirational side. That's where you get to create the future. And a way to describe that is Kedge, the name of our firm. It's not an acronym. The Kedge is used on sailing vessels. So when there's no wind at sea, you throw the Kedge in the direction that you want to go, and you pull the boat in that direction. And you keep pulling until you get to that place where you want to end up. So it's a great representation of pulling yourself toward aspirations that, again, you've identified for yourself or your organization or your community. Now that I have a 14-month-old, not only have I always cared about the future and how it will unfold, and I'm obviously passionate about it because this is my work, but I see it in a new light of what the world will look like for her and her future. And a lot of times we'll ask people, what does the world look like 50 years from now? And they say, well, I don't know, I won't be living, but what I do know is I want it to look this way for our youth.